Hi everybody, welcome to another exciting stream on Bowtie Gaming 14. Time for more space adventure. So last we left off, we were kind of just continuing to go around the galaxy, and that's pretty much what we're going to be doing this session. Alright, so I think I pretty much just stopped in this galaxy and I was about to kind of go over it, and I was like, yeah, this is a good pause point. So let's jump right into it. Alright, so once we're done with exploring the other planets, Vemel is where we're going. And we go to Ploba too. Wow, 2 planets we can go to. Oh, never mind, that's just travel. I know. Okay, Trebin's the one we could go to. During the initial survey of the Anateus system, only a single flyby probe was spared for the small scorched world of Akego. It revealed a planet unusually rich in heavier elements given its size. Akego is a standard terrestrial with a thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its crust is mainly composed of magnesium with deposits of cobalt and other heavy materials. Due to extremely rough, centered terrain, starships are discouraged from landing. Vemel's an enormous terrestrial world of mixed rock and ice with an atmosphere of methane and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of calcium with deposits of iron. Because of noxious surface gases, explorers are warned to use extreme caution. You got uranium. Ploba is the second and by far the larger of Anateus' 2 gas giants. Active scans by survey ships have returned tantalizing indications of massive, solid structures deep within the atmosphere, too regular in pattern to be anything natural. Some believe Ploba is a Jupiter brain, a planet-sized supercomputer. Adherents of this theory have fruitlessly beamed signals towards the sunken megastructures, hoping to get the machine's attention. Others believe an ancient spacefaring race disposed of their weapons of war by dumping them into the planet. The last attempt to reach and salvage Ploba's deep anomalies went tragically wrong and ended with a crew of 12 being trapped and crushed in the gas giant's lower atmosphere. Survey anyways? You recovered a strange object orbiting Ploba. Chief Engineer Adams and Tali tried unsuccessfully to determine its origin. They did find one of the matriarch's writings within, though. They're like, yeah, we choose life. Honadur is a moderately sized ice world with an extremely thin atmosphere composed of krypton and xenon. Its frozen surface is unusually smooth, suggesting widespread repaving by cryovolcanic processes, though no such activity is currently evidenced. Edmos is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of methane in its atmosphere. If Trebin's terraforming is successful, it's expected that helium-3 fuel refining facilities for the system will be set up here. You got a large concentration of hydrogen. Alright, then Trebin's where we're going. Treben's a modest terrestrial world with an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of nickel with deposits of silver. Treven's environment is relatively mild, but the scarcity of water is similar, enabling substances that prevented the development of any biosphere. ExoGeni Corps recently performed a test impact of a single water-ice comet onto the surface, the first step of a long-term plan to thicken the atmosphere and introduce water to the environment. A survey team is on the surface monitoring the geological and meteorological effects of the test impact. Most of the water release is still in the form of atmospheric vapor, but thick cloud banks have formed. There is every indication that this arid world will soon see its first rain. The survey team's progress has been hampered by frequent mechanical or computer failures in their GPS satellites. Alright, so this planet's got 4 points of interest. Let's go! Shooting to pass the time. Whee! There are no signs of any survivors. The pod is empty except for a small tattered flag marked with a Nimbus colony insignia. Again, because you get unlimited bullets until you have to worry about the cooldown. What the heck was that? Did we hit another sandworm? Oh no. So, Shepard, what's the real reason you wanted to join the military? Pew pew vehicle gun. On planets. Enlist her, darn it.
It's deserted.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Back into the vehicle. Oh, we're going into a mini dungeon. Oh, we got bogeys.
I can't get a lock.
Target not acquired.
Lost contact.
Say goodnight.
Say goodnight.
Oh, it's a bunch of husks.
They're in my sights. The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
The squad leveled up.
Shield down.
He accounts for all the Exogeni survey team, or that accounts for them. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on a frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery. Welcome on in to more chaos in space. It's like we have chaos with pirates, and now we have chaos in space.
Lead. I'll follow.
Gosh, that's just really the next game with Majima, isn't it? It's just Majima goes to space. Oh gosh. Space Pirates. It's the sequel. Sickos everywhere. Wait, what? I mean, there's been several things just this week alone that in that game that have thrown me for a loop, but that one particularly recently. Probably. I mean, we haven't. Yeah, I guess to be fair, we did encounter some of the strip clubs back at the beginning of the campaign. Just it's been a while since we've encountered actual sickos. Yeah, I'm really starting to realize I might have picked one of the harder sections of space exploration to start out with. I'm just like, this is the caveat of open world, is that you can just go straight to the harder dungeons, and it's like, good luck. Because, like, comparatively, everything has felt a lot easier. I mean, I know I did turn the difficulty down, but I still think this would have been easier. Because, yeah, the matriarch can suck it. I know she was under mind control, but still, it's like, oh my gosh, she basically just freeze everyone in place and then just one or two shot them. I'm like, gosh darn it. This is cheap. Alright.
Let's get moving.
Back in the vehicle. I love the physics of this game with the car, it's fun. Oh, we got bogeys. And there's the line. Victory! Shepard, you got stuck. I know! Shut up! Just for that, Rex, we're getting out of the vehicle. Ah, rats. Alright, now we got the last point over in this corner here. Back in the vehicle. The device is transmitting tight beam signals in the geosynchronous orbit. This disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. Alright, back to the Normandy.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, we've got a situation that requires your expertise. A group of fanatical biotics have kidnapped the chairman of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies. Their freighter sustained damage and is dead in space. Get in there and take them down.
What kind of resistance should I expect?
The biotics were seen loading equipment into the freighter. Expect traps and combat drones. Nothing you can't handle.
What are the biotics asking for?
They're L2 biotics, and most of them are suffering major side effects from the implants. The subcommittee denied a request for reparations to all L2 biotics. Apparently they'd like the chairman to reconsider.
What's the priority on saving the chairman?
Saving him would be my preference, but we must make it clear that these tactics don't work, Commander. Your top priority is to neutralize the biotics.
Understood, Admiral. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate you taking the time, Commander. I'm sending you the last known coordinates of the freighter. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
With a rare combination of features, Nepnu is of particular interest to the scientific community. Nepnu is a small terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. As with all worlds in Farinata, its surface is scorching hot. The crust mainly consists of silicates laced with iron. You detected a large deposit of thorium on a nearby moon. Juntauma is a small, broiling terrestrial world. Its thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane has been steadily blown off by the powerful solar wind from the star Farinata. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of copper. It densely is low enough to leave the world tidally locked to Farinata. The Alliance Defense Data Network notes that several ships have been spotted cruising near the planet with transponders turned off. While an Alliance patrol attempted to pursuit of one, the unidentified vessel rabbited to FTL. Its trail was lost when it obscured its light trace in the confusion of signals along the Anansi Ishtar shipping lane. Scans of Juntauma revealed a derelict freighter in mid-stage orbital decay. Your salvage team boarded the vessel and determined it had been attacked by raiders. There was little value still on board, but the team did find a Prothean data disk. Toonshagan is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and nitrogen in its atmosphere. It has an unusually small number of moons for a gas giant, mere 7. This is no doubt due to the star Farinata capturing the majority of the mass during the nebular collapse that created the system. Alright. To the MSV Ontario. The Ontario is a Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design, configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling. It's making a hard burn for the cover of an asteroid cluster. Board the vessel! Time for enemies, enemies everywhere.
Intruders, kill the hostage.
Oh, we're on a time limit. Oh boy.
You must die. You must die.
Oh, and they've got the Matriarch's ability. Just lovely. Enemies everywhere! Thankfully, the time limit doesn't go on while you're in the menu. What the heck was that for, Shepard? Sorry. You shot me in the ass!
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Calm down!
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
You need him.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What? We're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm telling the truth, I swear!
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Not a problem.
A Fifth Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Yippee! We de-escalated the situation. And I'm immediately gonna take their weapon stash. Back to the ship.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Alright, so that's both the systems and Hades Gamma. Launch! Yeah, I'm just trying to keep track of what we haven't done yet. So, but yeah, basically everything below this line we've done. So we got 5, 4, 7 more clusters to go explore. Might have done the Voyager cluster already, so that might bring it down to 6. Let's see. Okay, no, we haven't been to this place yet, because we still got planets to survey. Alright, new system. Tremor is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of methane and nitrogen in its upper atmosphere. You got nitrogen. A small rock and ice planet, Sibin has an extremely thin atmosphere of hydrogen sulfide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of iron. Sibin's crust contains significant deposits of green serpentine, a mineral formed by volcanic activity. This suggests Sibin was a more geologically active world in the distant past. When scanning the planet, you discovered a large mine grid in a geosynchronous orbit. With help from Navigator Presley, your recon team recovered a small unmanned probe marked with the Quadium Outpost insignia. Dear Nuka is an enormous terrestrial world nearing twice the size of Earth. Its environment is similar to that of Mars, arid and a mix of craggy basalt highlands and sand-scourged deserts of iron-laced silicate dust. Dernuka's atmosphere mainly consists of carbon dioxide and argon, but the planet's mass is great enough that measurable amounts of helium and even molecular hydrogen remain trapped in its atmosphere. The planet's gravity well is deep enough that it has collected nearly a dozen small satellites, mostly captured asteroids. Its surface is scarred by many large impact craters, making the final resting place of other captured asteroids. So Nedma is the second of the Amazon system's arid superterrestrial worlds. It's considerably less dense than the neighbor Dirnuka and has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron-laced silicates with deposits of sulfur. Age Binium is a small terrestrial world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Though the planet has sufficient mass to maintain a much thicker atmosphere, much of it's been blasted away. The red giant Amazon's a long-period variable star, currently at a near-dear of a 16-year cycle. At its peak, its energy output doubles, lashing Age Binium with an intense heat and radiation. The crust is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of tin. Much of the surface is coated with fine silicate dust, which usually penetrates the smallest cracks to foul machinery. Time to land on another planet! Whoa, sweet. Alright, so this planet's got 3 points of interest from what it looks like. Let's start with that one. I'm gonna shoot at the sun! Shepard, no! And they all died at the end. This is the last time we let Shepard play musical guns. I'm sorry! Oh gosh!
Heading to position.
Well, we found another mining area.
The signal's coming from a mine?
This smells.
I agree. The probe did not crash. Someone moved it here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
Right. That was a detonator. Someone just screwed us.
Shepard, at last.
Who are you?
You have me at a disadvantage.
You don't remember me. No matter. I remember you. I never forget anyone I fought. My name is Ilanos Heliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
How should have I known that?
Don't study the internal politics of pirate bands.
The strongest leads. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You attacked Elysium.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed because of you. Your damnable holding action.
We'll find a way out of here.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
Everybody just stay calm.
We've got air and light and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
There's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. Thank goodness for Omnigel. Oh, never mind, there's a couple bombs. Curse quick time stuff. Now we have to go all the way back. Alright. That's what I get for not saving. Driving around at the speed of sound. Gonna go pew pew now.
Mine?
This smells.
I agree. The probe did not crash. Someone moved it here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it.
That was a
Shepard. At last.
You caused the cave.
My name. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan?
Who cares?
The one
You're the one behind the attack on
failed because of you. You're done. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
I don't know. Let me think. You two, see the...
Alright, sweet. We live! Save. Now we live for real! Oh, I see that caved in. So now we go this direction. Oh, we got bogeys. Oh, there's the butthole. Get him! Haha! Halligan went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. A pity in the end, like it ended like this, for him at least. Now you're above ground, your suit radio has reassembled connection with the Normandy. Time to get the heck out of here. Okay, so we were stuck here until we killed him. Another level up. Increases health, yes please. Alright, and that's the Voyager cluster. Zathron is a small rock planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of boron. The proximity of the energetic star Hercules causes constant blue and violet aurorae in Ciudad's nitrogen-argon atmosphere. During periods of increased solar flares, the aurorae are bright enough to read on the surface and can be seen with the off-the-shell optics from a distance of several AU. Ciudad's scorching hot surface is mainly composed of magnesium with deposits of iron. A surprisingly variety of simple carbon-based life flourishes in a complex network of cave systems that wind through the crust, protected from Hercules' heat and radiation. While scanning the planet, you discovered a large debris field in the geosynchronous orbit. Chief Engineer Adams conducted several detailed sweeps of the area and detected a few items of interest, including a League of One medallion encased in lead molding. The Taurus is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with high-level decks of sulfur clouds. A layer of hydrocarbons has formed deeper in the atmosphere. Vast electrical storm fronts can be seen flickering across the dark side. While scanning the planet, you found a lot. Wow, so we found the gold planet. We found where Donkey Kong went, apparently. We found the gold moon. Warning, level 1 toxic hazard. Elitania appears to be a world eminently suited for colonization. Sadly, appearances are deceiving. It's covered by a verdant carpet of mosses, algae, and lichen and possess a thick oxygenated atmosphere, but the animal kingdom is a web of microscopic symbiotic creatures. These are impossible to filter from the air and necessary for the native life to thrive. Unfortunately, they cause anaphylactic shock when inhaled by non-native life. Oh jeez. In short, settlement requires either fully sealed environment suits or replacement of the entire world's ecosystem. Some have proposed limited colonization at altitudes above the symbiote's range or in areas where favorable winds keep the air clear. What's the worst that could happen if we land on this planet? What could possibly go wrong? Whee! Into the crater!
deploying.
Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small irregular slot on the other's underside of the surface. Remembering the strange trinket you received from the Asari consort on the Citadel, you pull it out and place it in the slot. The ball explodes into a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorienting you. Slowly your senses return as you wake from a deep sleep. You're alone in the forest, and though you're not far from the caves that share with the others of your tribe. There's a pain and a small lump in the back of your skull as if a chip of flint had been forced under the surface of the skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards where a strange creature hovers high above you. It's unlike birds you hunt as the lake's edge. It has no head and no wings, yet somehow it flies. It's a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. You sense it's watching you, studying you. Raising a hairy fist, you shake your spirit in anger and the creature rises up quickly until disappearing from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to the caves and the rest of the tribe. You fall into a familiar pattern of life. The hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battle against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days roll into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from sleep, there's the sensation you're not alone, that some other is with you sharing all you see, hear, and feel. At these times, your hand goes to the strange lump at the back of your skull and you remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder, winter falls. You must range farther for food, clutching the furs tight against you to ward off the chill. It's on one of these long hunts the strange birds return. You hear it before you see it. Its call is a deafening roar as it descends from above, swooping down on you. A single great eye opens on the underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you, and all goes black again. You wake in an instant to find yourself and Elitana lying on your back, the Prothean artifact looming above you undamaged and your companion standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light and you just sort of toppled over, one explains. Are you okay, Shepard? The other asks. You don't have to answer right away, wondering at the implications of what you've seen. The memories of a Cro-Magnon hunter, captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long did they study the primitive humans, observing them and analyzing the results of the base on Mars? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally reply, realizing it's a mystery you'll probably never solve. Forget about it.
No, sir.
And Rex like, let's not dwell on that. Okay. You okay, Shepard? You're not driving the car fine. Shut up! Back through the mountains. Whee! Oh, I guess we're going another way around.
I'm right here.
This is the surveillance drone. But where's the data module?
A monkey-like creature seems to have made off with the data module.
Guess we're doing this the hard way.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
No!
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going
Shut
beyond
up,
the range of the
Joker.
operational area.
Shut up!
On my way.
She will go where she wants you. But you're gonna go into anaphylactic shock! Worth it!
You leave.
The things I do for the commander, if only I could walk. Rats. A monkey colony, interesting. Now we really found D-Cave. Donkey Kong made off with the data module, he must pay. Settle it in Smash! Ooh, banana! Banana, data module. What difference does it make?
Securing point.
Shepard, what did you do? Sorry. No!
He dropped the data module.
Woohoo!
It's a miracle the data module is still intact. Joker should be able to transmit this info to Alliance Command.
Oh, we got bogeys. The Geth are after us now.
I've lost contact. I can't get a lock. My line of sight.
Can't see him.
I can't see them.
Can't get a clear shot. Can't see
Another
him.
shot.
Can't lock on. Perimeter secured.
Alright, back to the Normandy. We're going to Theseus! We're taking a ship to Theseus. It's officially the ship of Theseus. Quana's frozen surface is rich with heavy materials, and the planet's higher than average density suggests further mineral richness in the depths. The atmosphere is composed of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. The remains of a well-developed Prothean mining infrastructure dot the planet. Abandoned mines are connected to dead cities by collapsed maglev lines. Unlike the crumbling skyscrapers of Pharos, Quana's ruins are reasonably intact. Unfortunately, this only made it easier for looters to strip the silent necropoli of anything valuable. You got deposits of cobalt. Logan's a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. The survey team who charted this system 20 years ago reported many strange disturbances in Logan's cloud bands, suggesting many remarkable large-scale objects are present beneath the cloud tops. As the ship approached, however, they subsided one by one. These disturbances have not been reported again. Sharing is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. The atmosphere contains traces of ammonia, methane, and a surprisingly large amount of water vapor, making the atmosphere a striking mix of browns, blues, and whites. Of Sharing's 60-odd moons, 2 have a diameter of over 3,000 kilometers. Both have signs of former Prothean development, suggesting Sharing may have been mined for helium-3. The planet displayed some strange readings while being scanned. Chief Adams pinpointed the source and located a strange object. Tali and Adams brought it on board and spent hours taking it apart. The purpose of the object is still uncertain, but it was Prothean in nature and contained a data disk. Saitao is shrouded by a high-pressure atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide and sulfuric acids. The surface is composed of geologically young plains of volcanic basalts and rhyolites, with high concentrations of carbon and radioactives. Saitao is rapidly volcanic. A dozen supervolcanoes 50 to 120 kilometers wide are erupting across the planet. Saitao's carbon contents and constant volcanism make natural diamonds plentiful, if extremely costly and dangerous to recover. The Exogeni Corporations founded a pilot colony on Pharos to explore the Prothean ruins that blanket 2/3 of the planet's landmass. The atmosphere is fouled with dust. Terrestrial travel is hampered by crumbled debris dozens of meters deep. There are indications that Pharos was a much colder world in the past. Pharos has 2 large moons, Orkin, the farther, and Vardant. Population 300. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I was glitched out. I was gonna be like, oh no, I think I soft locked myself. Crap. Luckily, we're good. On to planet exploration.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
We saw your ship. Faidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who?
Who's Faidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Never mind for that, we got ambushed immediately. Oh yeah, this place under heavy fire.
The Geth are mounting another attack.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
I don't want to die. Please, don't let me go.
Tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
Happy to help.
I'm just glad your colony's safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Why?
What do they want?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at ExoGeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Let's talk about Zeus Hope and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
Part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Doesn't look like it's on yet. We should keep looking.
don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be, and anything I shouldn't. That was a good one. Very intense.
Are you okay?
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for, looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Ah! Trying to get to the... Dying!
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Kill him! Oh my god!
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Look out.
Okay, someone's clearly trying to get him to stay quiet about something.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. They won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
The colony is growing, or it was. But you should speak with Faidan. He is our leader.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
Thanks for your help. At least we have time to regroup.
I'll hold this position in case those things try to attack again.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again, Commander.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though. Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few. The top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible. If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way. Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to ExoGeni if you want answers to those questions.
Goodbye.
Commander.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
Getting rid of the Geth in the tunnels, but there's still... I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Elevator!
Watch out! Scout! They'll be here any minute. I don't know how much more I can take.
And now to the Geth base. Expect heavy resistance.
Here we go.
The last batch went south. Are they looking for?
We're receiving a weak comm signal. I can't pinpoint its location due to Geth interference. More chatter, Commander. Still can't verify the location.
Lisbon could still be in there. It's only been a few days.
They must be close to have seen us.
Forget them. We need to find the Geth.
It's moving off, right to the ExoGeni headquarters. Those poor fools are in for a nasty surprise. Wait! Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Gather quick.
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside. Typical Geth deployment. We'll need another route in. A one-way trap, Commander Shepard.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important that I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. ExoGenny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Any suggestions?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years, even.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. ExoGenny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for ExoGenny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Oh, there's dog. Oh, that's what Farron are. Okay.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Oh, thanks for exposing us, you virtual piece of crap. Shoot him once more in the ass for good measure.
Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The zoo's Hope Control Group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying ExoGeni knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of Species 37.
That's why they were acting so strange.
Your pilot should be warned.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We've got to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
We need to find that ship. Let's get moving.
Going to standby mode.
What, Shepard? Thinking about? Oh, I need a vacation. We got bogeys. Right in the ass.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
I like their docking style, but how do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
Looks like the Geth built himself some kind of church.
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
What is this place? Almost looks like the Geth built himself some kind of church. What is this place? Almost looks like the Geth built himself some kind of
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
More bogeys. Forgot how much the crow get hit like a truck.
like the Geth built himself some kind of church.
The Geth between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
The test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the samples became volatile and recommend cutting off further contact with the Nordicrux colony. Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events there back to us.
Same as before, we don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
You find a repair ticket attached to the console. The darn door to the shuttle is fried again. Works fine if the PSI is 30 or lower and the safety shutoff kicks in and the PSI gets above 34. But if it's in the 31 to 34 zone, the door slams shut, with enough power to shear through the metal I-beam. Someone fixed this before one of my team loses an arm in that thing. I don't trust this Cerberus group. They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we develop an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want the samples for or why they wanted them delivered to the Matanos system. My records show nothing of interest out there. Pew!
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature.
This was my kind of mission. Kill a bunch of Geth and end things off with a huge crash.
I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
This is shore party.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
Don't
they
panic.
Can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Joker's like, but I can't walk, remember? You'll be fine, soldier. Darn it.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
Where's the Thorian?
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Onwards!
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you!
Alright.
Hold it right there, Commander. This is an Exogeny project. I'm taking control.
Explain yourself.
What are you doing to these people?
Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian, or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
You've gone way too far. This ends now.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on, come on!
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on, and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know it. So what now, Commander?
I need to find out why the Geth are after the Thorian.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Equip your grenades with the anti-thorian gas upgrade. This will disable infected colonists without killing them.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a bit.
And they're all like, darn, Shepard. I'm like, yeah, it's why you don't mess with me. Let this guy be an example.
It's almost time, isn't it? Maybe we can free our friends up.
Please try to avoid hurting the colonists. Use the nerve agent I gave you, if you can.
That thing was not one of the colonists. No amount of infection could have done that.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you would have it, Commander Shepard.
tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Yeah, it might be best case scenario with the minimal amount of grenades I have.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Keela, what is that?
That's a plan?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be... problematic.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Saren, something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then Cold Ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground and the new growth.
Welcome to Resident Evil.
I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Are you okay after that?
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
He tricked her?
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the Conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need the cipher.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that?
Shepard, what the frick?
Are you alright?
I'm good.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look a little unsteady, Commander. Perhaps you should return to the Normandy.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
Sounds good to me.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to take the biggest nap known to man and alien
With
kind.
the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of ExoGeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
Medal of Heroism.
Start over.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
I don't really have time to spare right now.
I understand. Just hear me out. I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
I'm listening.
Good. Good. Poking around in the ruins has become a bit too dangerous for me.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
I mean, Shepard does it all the time.
Really. All you need to do is find my console at ExoGeni headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Just come and see me when you've got the data.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Alright, so it looks like before we leave the planet, there might be a couple of side quests to do, so we'll start off with that tomorrow and then proceed to the next plot point. Alright, let's go find a raid target. Go raid clear. Alright, cool. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.